Hi, welcome to Foxie Web Design. I'm Craig, and I'm going to show you why choosing us to build your e-commerce website is the smart choice. We can get your shop online selling products and services quickly and easily. Let's just have a look at some example websites that we've built. I'll start with this one, Bar Capola, because I really want to show you restaurant owners what a difference we can make to your website and how we can get you selling your food products online really easily. If it's just a question of making bookings, that's super simple. We've got a whole range of different options to create bookings platforms for you. We can blank out dates that aren't available, such as on the weekend, give time choices in a number of different ways. So that's the lunch bookings. But if you're wanting to make an online purchase, that's possible too. Now, we've worked with Bar Capola to create this online menu system for breakfast, for instance. You can order these what's called a variable product, which have options such as the brioche bun or the wrap, or these products which are called simple products, where you just have 1 to 3 or however many quantity you want and add them to your cart. Down here you see that these items get added to the cart. You can also click on this to add drinks. Now, the reason why we add drinks this way is because some of these drink products are quite complex. For instance, short black, we might want a single shot or a double shot. We might want stevia, an artificial sweetener, or we might want 2 sugars. The choice is yours, strong or weak, all these different options. Now, say we change that to a flat white, all of a sudden our milk options appear as well. So that sort of smart ordering system, that's called conditional logic. And we're really good at applying either this type of variable product or these what's called a table-based product system. As well as that, we can check in the cart what we've got in the cart, or we could go direct to checkout. So here I'm just double checking. I've ordered 3 granola trifles, and we'll choose. Let's choose local pickup. Go straight to the cart, and here they've got the billing details and the delivery date. We can see is blocked out. The cafe only allows you to book for the next 5 days. And here's our little time slider to work out when. It won't allow you to book until an hour from this time. That's as soon as they can collect your order and prepare it. All right, so that's Bar Capola. Now, let me explain why we would be the smart choice to build your restaurant online system. First of all, just have a talk to us. We're going to offer free advice. We'll audit your existing business assets, whether it's an online shop or flyers or any marketing material, and we'll work out the best way forward for you. Now, we can either provide a quotation for your website, or we've got this affordable package here, which allows you to have up to 100 products in your store. If you've got more than 100 products, talk to us. We'll work out a simple quote, and we can get you up online in 1 to 4 weeks, just depending on the size of your shop. Most websites can be up within a week, as long as you've got all your material ready. We'll need you to supply photos of your shop and text of your shop. If you don't have any and you want us to come out, we also provide photography services. So anything you need, you'll need to talk to us. Here's all the terms and conditions of what it includes. You'll get your hosting for the first year. You'll get your domain name paid for the first year. You'll get access to all this software, over $4,500 worth of software. You will get a website built here locally. We're based in the central coast of New South Wales, but we're happy to travel anywhere from Sydney to Newcastle if you need to have a face-to-face meeting with us. And while we're there, of course, we can take some photos and stuff as well. So a lot of the other people out there, they don't have the experience building an e-commerce website, and they don't have access to this huge software library that we have. And you can see all these different things that we can use depending on your requirements. Now, all this software usually costs an annual fee every year. Most web designers will charge you an annual fee every year to update your theme, to keep the license active for your theme, update your software. All these different softwares, they all charge annual fees. Now, with us, what we offer, as long as you have hosting with us, then all of this comes as part of the package. You don't get charged any extra from any software. There's only a few exceptions to this, and that's down in the terms and conditions. There is the Australia Post calculator or other systems for working out shipping, and there's no way that we can offer that as part of the deal. I'll show you that in a moment. First of all, with our hosting, we've got some really affordable hosting. Our most popular hosting plan is the $160 a year value plan. We've got a lot of happy clients on that. In fact, that website I just showed you was an example. The Barker Polar website is an example of that. And that's the only money that they have to spend each year. Of course, they've got to pay for their domain name each year as well. We offer domain names as well from $30 for a .com or a .com.au. So it's less than $200 a year for everything, including the software. Now, I did mention there are some exceptions to that. So let's have a look at some of those exceptions. Let's have another look at another e-commerce website that we've built. The Durst website. Now, they've been manufacturing in Australia since 1918. So a very proud Australian heritage there. And they have a number of different items in the shop. And some of these items are very heavy. So you've got smaller items like fuses. And if we were going to add a fuse to the cart, let's just have a look. We can view the cart here. And what we need to do to calculate the shipping is say where we're posting this. So let's go for New South Wales. Let's go for Tumbiumbi. That's where I am. 2261. And update. And we're just waiting for Australia Post now to work out the different options. And here's all the different options available to send that fuse in the post. But say that there's, okay, so this Australia Post plugin, we will only charge you what it costs. If you want to have a look at that, the Australia Post shipping plugin, unfortunately, there's just no way that we can offer this one as part of the package because it is, in fact, $79 US billed annually. So if you need that sort of shipping thing, that is an extra payment that you'll have to make. Otherwise, I've shown you that long list of over $4,000 worth of software that you won't get charged for, and you will get lifetime updates for the lifetime of your hosting contract with us. Now, let's go back to this shipping again, because this Durst website, this is a really interesting example of different solutions we're able to provide, even for these really heavy items. Now, in this case, this is a very heavy item. It's over 22 kilos, so Australia Post will not post that. Okay, so instead we've got there's a few different shipping options available for WooCommerce, and this one, okay, it's going to work out the advanced shipping now, and with Ship It, you can see that these postage rates have gone up significantly, and that's because it's worked out in the course of adding this to the cart. It's worked out by looking at a whole range of different carriers like UHL and Fastway and Star Trek and a whole list of different suppliers, and it's worked out the cheapest way and the cheapest options to send that from Sydney to here in the Central Coast. So it's really quite intelligent the way it works out all that shipping. And this is probably one of the hardest things to actually work out when you're sending the heavy objects. Now, if you're interested in knowing some of the terms and conditions and why we can do this so cheaply, these solutions, well, like I say, over the years, we've been doing online design for decades. We've amassed a huge library of software to help us streamline the e-commerce building experience. And you can see there's a number of websites that we help out there in that area. Like I say, there's a whole bunch of software that makes that service streamline. And you will see that there are terms and conditions when it comes to building an e-commerce website. This is a very affordable way to build an e-commerce website. You can read all the extra things. There's a whole bunch of extras that it comes up with, but you do have to follow the terms and conditions. So it's up to 100 simple products or 10 variable products. There is an additional fee for more products. Now, if you've got hundreds of extra products, again, talk to us. We can provide a quotation and work out a specific deal for you. Now, you will need to supply your own text and your own photos. We do actually, we will supply, say, up to 3 photos from a service like Deposit Photos. You can search for a photo here. So if you need a specific food photo or something like that, or a promotional photo, we'll give you up to 3 photos from Deposit Photos. Anything beyond that, we've got a really extensive photo library that we can draw upon. I'll give you a quick glimpse at our photo library. Just bear with me. So this is our photo library. As I say, we've been designing for decades. And so over the course of decades, we've amassed a massive library of licensed photography that we can use. Say, for instance, if we go into this category of food, and say, for instance, if we go into the category of coffee, you can see that just in the coffee section alone, we've got tons of photographs we can use to make your website look brilliant in that category of coffee there. And we've got, photos here in all the different categories, and that's just for food. So you can imagine there's absolutely thousands of photos there in our library, and we won't charge you for that at all. Similarly, if we have a look at the different fonts, now often it's a good idea to use just generic fonts, but in our font library, we've actually got 40,000 fonts in our font library, all professionally licensed, that we've just paid for licenses over the years, and would make that all available to our clients. That's why it's a really good idea to go with a designer that actually has decades of experience, because when you've been doing this type of job for decades, you build up a library of software, a library of graphic design assets, and we always pass those savings on to our client. We actually really do have your best interest in heart. We love to keep a long-term relationship with our clients. We offer fantastic after-sales support and advice, and we're always here to help. We'll make training videos to show you exactly how the website works, both on the front end and on the back end, so you can manage any small detail yourself. We'll show you how you can add products to your shop yourself really quickly and really easily. We'll show you the best ways to get your website shown to a larger group of people, or how to market it using Google Ads or Facebook ads. So I hope this video has shown you some really good reasons why Foxie Web Design is a great choice for your e-commerce website. If you've got any questions or any feedback, I'd really appreciate hearing it. And I also really appreciate you watching this video. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.